Hey guys, just want to make a quick video about the caterpillar. Now, we all know that this is the current workaround on how to get onto your caterpillar. Now, pretty sure by most, or by now, a lot of people would know about this workaround for the caterpillar. Now, there is a problem with this, and it can't be used everywhere. For example, on space stations, you tend to clip through the legs, and I will show that very shortly. But I found a workaround for now that would allow you to climb into your ship when you can't climb the legs. Now, it is a bit on the expensive side. It'll only cost you around 3,050 alpha UAC, I believe. 3,050 alpha UAC. Now,
landing complete. Have a pleasant day.
it is a weird workaround. Hey, workaround is a workaround. So anyways, I went to Arkel-1, space station of my choice, to do this testing on. Anyways, so once you land in with your caterpillar, you can still climb the legs, but as soon as you store it and retrieve the ship, you start clipping through the legs. Anyways, let me show you real quick. So I did land the ship, I can still climb the legs. No problem at all. Everything's working fine. Like, I could still get on my ship if I wanted to. But let's say like you're picking up some quantanium that you have refined, or cargo, or whatever. Well, cargo should be fine, but quantanium mostly. You can't climb onto your ship again to sell it, which sucks. But this workaround should help you. So let me go up real quick and retrieve my ship again, so I get those bugged out legs. Here we are. Now, when I first started playing this, or as soon as I purchased the caterpillar, right before the patch got released, I was having fun. But then the patch released and everything broke. It's very sad for people like me who purchased the caterpillar in-game right before the patch. Yeah, anyways, that door does not work, apparently. Really weird. So look, I open it, but I cannot climb the leg anymore. I clip through it, which is very weird. So I'll close the door real quick. We'll try to lift again, just make sure that it does not work. Here we are. Let's call it a lift down. We hop on and we try to retract, but it seems like it doesn't work. So yeah, it might look very stupid right about now that I managed to get a Nox there, but here's why. So the first day when the patch got released, I realized I can climb this, but I didn't know how to get onto the ship. I've tried jumping on these ledges around, on the ledges around here, but nothing worked because my character was standing way too low to actually jump up. So this morning, actually, Jumptown, on the 4th of January, I purchased myself a hurricane to help out some people. And then I realized that whenever I call the front seat of the hurricane and I'm standing behind it, I teleport to the seat. So I was like, what if I put a Nox there? And guess what? I managed to put one there and I can get onto my ship. No problem. Now, as you see, everything else works. The doors, the ladder, then the door again. Everything else works in the ship. It's just the legs. You cannot climb the legs, which is really weird. I'm not gonna lie. It really is weird. So, and then the only problem would be this lift would be open. But if you're selling Quantanium from Arcal 1 to Area 18, there should be no problem. Because you'll be in space, you'll be in transit the whole time, you're not stopping anywhere, so people won't be able to sneak on. So yeah, that was the workaround for the stations where you can't climb onto your ship. Now you could buy an Ox like I did, or you could rent one, but it would become very tedious and you have to redo the setup over and over again. So, just before I do something, or do the setup, let's go out with a bang. Let's remove that Nox from our caterpillar and let's go out with a bang. Now I swear this caterpillar takes forever to self-destruct. So annoying. Beautiful. I love to see it. Anyways, let me reclaim my caterpillar and expedite it, and then I'll head straight to a mining facility. Now, my choice is Lyria, since that's just close to our corp with a mining facility. So I just head over there, and it has to be a mining facility, not a facility processing or processing facility. It has to be a mining facility. You want to spawn in that Nox. So here I'm just looking around and I spot mining facility. Right, here we are. We're coming up to the mining facility. Pull up my legs, and now we're just trying to land on a landing pad. Preferably one that's close enough to, you know, the landing pads. The tiny blue ones. Now, it really doesn't matter if you're far. It's just it saves a teeny bit of time. And for me, that's always valuable. Anyways. Always turn off your engines. Not your power, but your engines. Now, another thing I like doing while I get out of my seat is putting all my triangular power, into my shields. It's just a landing habit that I've put into myself. Now, the important part is the back has to be closed. It's not allowed to be open. The back has to be closed for this to work. So, to get the Nox in here, I haven't tested the Dragonfly, only the Nox, because it looks smaller to me, so I took the Nox. Anyways, for this to work smoothly, I'd recommend to open this front module. It's going to make your life so much easier than getting on from one of the sides. Oh, it just makes it much easier. Anyways, let's head over there and get myself the Nox. Okay, here is our Nox that we just spawned in, using the terminal inside. And you want to be careful, they are kind of quick. Just a tiny bit. So if you want to fly slower, just hold spacebar, you'll go up a tiny bit. So, you want to come with the Nox in front of the caterpillar, hold spacebar, so you go up, and the plan is to go into the caterpillar. Now once you're inside, press control. Press control and bring down the speed all the way down. This is important because we'll be going slowly through all the doors. This is the safest way. This is the best way how not to explode Trust me, I've done that plenty of times already. Just trying to fit this Nox in here. It was not a fun story. Anyways, I'll get off here in a sec and close that door again. I realized I can't do it from the pilot seat, or else all the other doors would open. And the lift too, and that would be a problem. Yes. The tricky part will come up real soon. And that is us trying to go into that area with the table. That you kind of have to squeeze your way around it. It is doable though, because I did it, so you should be able to do it too. Now, here's another reason why I recommend doing slow speed. You don't damage the ship by going slow, and you don't damage the Nox. Really weird. Anyways, you do have to come to the left side of here. You can't go to the right, because once you get in the seat and you get out, you will fall back down the lift. Because once you exit a Nox, you always spawn on the left. Like, you always exit on the left. Never on the right, always on the left. So, here we are. We're just trying to line our knee in front of that yellow pole, if you see. Now, if your Nox is passing out, just let it sit for a bit. Turn the engine off, then the power, and get out. Now, before I even attempt to do this, I want to see if I have enough space to walk around when I exit. If you cannot walk around, you might have to realign it again and try again. But if you got it working, perfect. That's the most hardest part done now. Now, I'll try and call down the lift just to test it. But we should be fine. If not, we can always climb up the legs again. Not a problem. Yeah, it does look quite dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, here we are. Trying to climb up this... I don't even know what to call it. The arm. So, yeah, we can teleport on top. That is cool. And yeah, that is the patch. So, you could stop watching right now, but I decided that I would go and test this again, just to prove to you guys that this does work. So I'm basically landing a Bikini point now. Just gonna store my ship, retrieve it again, and enter it using the Nox. Because at Bikini point, I can't even land or climb the landing gear. And I'm pretty sure that goes for any spaceport. As of right now, or space station, whatever you want to call it. So Hangar 4 is where our ship is at. So we'll go there real quick. Here we are. Now I'll show it to you again that the legs are broken, or the landing gears are broken, not the legs. So anyways, we clipped through, we can't get into our ship. Very annoying. And I have tried getting a second ship, opening the hangar, then flying in onto the caterpillar. That was just a hot mess, because once I got in, the doors were closing already, so no way to leave. Yep, elevator's still broken, or the lift, however you want to call it. But luckily our Nox is still there, and that Nox will always be there until your ship is destroyed. Now, I don't know how you're going to destroy a caterpillar. That thing's tanky. It's beefy, I tell you. Anyways, that is the fix. So, final things before this video ends. If you want to get a Nox, I'd recommend Nox. I think that Dragonfly might be a bit too long. If you want to get a Nox, you can get one at Area 18 for 350,000 Alpha UEC. Or you could rent one by the ship rentals, by the terminals in Area 18 for about 11,000 Alpha UEC. But it'd be a pain to have to set this all up every single time you rent.